All right, so I got this photo up on my page as like a short, right? And I'm looking at the photo. And one of the things I said about the photo is that, I mean, it's surprising, and I'm not the only person that said this, that no one in the photo is black. Like, it's a lot of Caucasian people that's in the photo. Someone says, you know what, it may sound kind of racist, that you're doing that. But I said, well, I mean, tell me the lie. I mean, I'm the blackest person on the screen right now that you're taking a look on. I mean, I'm pretty much blacker than the lady's ears, right? All the hair of the people that's in there. I said the guy that's in the photo looks like John Stewart. Let's call a spade a spade. Let us just say, I mean, think about the other day when, people were looking at the Drewski thing and he did the whole thing of him dressing up like Erica Kirk. Look how much controversy that stirred. Look how a lot of people started taking that kind of weird and then started getting over the moon and they started talking about that. And look how weird that was. And that was basically just him doing what people do on Saturday Night Live, which is just to say, hey, here's a depiction of who Erica Kirk was. So I don't quite grasp it. I mean, the funny thing is, I'm happy that as a black person, I can laugh at myself because it is what it is. What am I going to do about it? Hey, whoever made the image may have decided that they don't want to put a black person in there. I mean, we can't force them to put a black person in there. They're allowed to do that. You know what I mean? Like, they're allowed to make an image the way they want to make it. I'm just saying, though, there is no black person in there. In fact, there is no Asian person in there either. I'm not certain if I could say a Latina person is in there. I'm just saying it looks very Caucasian. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing something. I'm just saying there's none of that inside of this little image here that you're looking on. No, I don't. The image is creating quite a stir online because people feel like, our president has, what you call it, no, presented himself as, I guess, Jesus. But he said, based on one of the reports I've listened to, he said that no, he was depicting himself as what was it? He said like he was a doctor. I guess he was a doctor basically healing people, but doctors use stethoscope and they'd use different doctor looking uniform. This looks more like you're coming from a biblical time. So I'm not quite certain what doctor looks like this, but maybe somewhere out there, there's a doctor that dresses like this. And if I'm wrong, correct me on the channel. Maybe somebody's actually, going to say, hey, O'Neill, no, we have doctors here at whatever it is that looks just like this. It don't look like a doctor to me. Right? It doesn't look like a doctor to me. And I'm just going to call a spade a spade. The dude inside of the photo looks like John Stewart. That looks like that's John Stewart. And it looks like a bunch of white people inside the photo. That's it. That's it. I'm calling what I actually see. And Trump does not look like a doctor. He doesn't look like a doctor in this photo. Instead, he looks like basically Jesus because he has the lights in his hand, right? And his light being placed on top of whatever it is. The disciples didn't heal people. So that's not that, right? The nurse in the photo has the stethoscope. The other people are in there. That's the one guy, well, the one lady there praying, and the guy at the back, and those look like, I guess, army men. I guess that's what that is. That's it. And then you have, I guess, the Statue of Liberty in the back, along with the American flag at the back of it. But I don't see what they're talking about. I'm sorry. I got a comment from somebody inside of my chat saying, hey, I was, trying to incite issues. And no, I'm not. I'm the blackest dude inside of the photo. I mean, if you put them side by side, if I'm not in it, and that's about it. The only blackness in there is basically the hair. That's the only blackness inside of the photo. I didn't do it. I did not do it. But you know what? I want to hear what y'all think about this photo. It's creating quite a stir online. I really am interested to hear what y'all think about this actual photo in itself. Regardless, I don't know. Hey, I don't know what your ethnicity is. Go ahead and tell me, when you see the photo, what does it give you? Give me a take. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Like, share, comment, subscribe.